Okay, Assalamualaikum and have a good day. Alright. So, dalam video yang kedua ini, kita akan kongsikan berkenaan dengan algebra topik. Okay, so under this algebra system or algebra topic, we have a basic operation. Okay, so we have basic operation and we have fraction and radical. So the radical, it is based on definition, algebraic operation, and rationalizing the denominator or numerator. So for part 1 ni, untuk video part 1 ni, kita fokus on basic operation. Okay. Alright, so basic operation a real number. So the two real number can be combined by using the operation of plus, minus, multiply, and division. Okay, so the result is also a real number except for division by zero. Okay, so untuk operation bagi number ni ada empat yang paling asas, iaitu adalah operasi tambah, tolak, darab dan bahagi. So semua untuk menjalankan operasi ni, operation ni dia melibatkan at least two real numbers. Okay, two real numbers. For example, we have A plus B, it is equivalent with C. So C is any real number. So maksudnya dia ada nilai lah. Kecuali bila ia melibatkan division bagi zero. For example, A divided by zero. So yang ini is undefined. Kalau you plug in your calculator, you type 0 A over 2 over 0 for example, 2 over 0 you akan dapat error dekat situ. Okay? Right, so in mathematics we cannot divide by 0. If we divide by 0, so that means the number ataupun the function is undefined. So undefined ni maknanya tidak diketahui lah. Kita tak ada jawapan untuk itu. Okay, so that is why it is says that the result is also a real number except for division by 0. Okay. Alright. So next we have arithmetic operation. So the real numbers have the following properties. We have commutative law, associative law, and distributive law. So now look at one by one. So what is a commutative law? So commutative law is the order of the real number. Okay. For example, we have A plus B. So it is equivalent with B plus A. So maknanya dekat sini untuk A plus B dia tak ada masalah dengan B plus A. Ataupun A darab B. So it is equivalent with B times A. So this one we call it as a commutative law. Okay, so next we have associative law. So associative law, we have a same operation but the different real numbers. Okay, so different real number ni melibatkan tiga nombor lah. Three real numbers. Okay, for example, we have this one, A plus B plus C, and it is also equivalent with A plus B plus C. Okay, so maknanya kat sini you boleh buat A plus B dahulu, kemudian you tambahkan dengan C, ataupun you tambahkan B dengan C, and then you tambah dengan A. Dia boleh. Ini kita panggil sebagai associative law. Untuk darab, it is A, B, you darabkan A dengan B dahulu, and then you multiply by C. So it is also equivalent with you multiply by B and C, and then you multiply by A. Pun boleh, tak ada masalah. Ini kita panggil sebagai associative law. So next we have distributive law. So for distributive law, we have this kind of operation. So the operation involving multiply and plus. Dia ada dua operation dekat situ, satu darab, satu tambah. Okay. So untuk yang ini biasa kita akan buat yang ni lah, which is B plus C and multiply by A. And it is also equivalent with AB plus AC. So untuk yang ini, you darabkan A dengan B, kemudian you darabkan A dengan C. Sebab tu kita dapat dua terms dekat sini. which are AB plus the major operation here is plus AC. Okay, so ini kita panggil sebagai distributive. Okay, ataupun you ada AB plus AC, it is equivalent with A. You ada kat sini ada A, you faktorkan A, you bawa keluar A, and then dalam bracket you ada B, operation dia tambah C. Ini pun dipanggil sebagai distributive law. From left hand side to the right hand side. Macam tu. Okay. Right. So these are the three major laws which are commutative, associative, and distributive. Okay, so if we use the distributive law 3 times, we get this one, which is A plus B times C plus D. It is equivalent with A plus B times C, and then plus A plus B times D. Okay, so we also have AC plus BC plus AD plus BD. Alright, so maknanya dekat sini kita ada dua terms dekat sini, iaitu A plus B times C plus D. Okay, so this one we use distributive law where A plus B kita multiply with C, then we have A plus B times C, and the other one, A plus B multiplied by D. So that's why we have A plus B times D. Okay. Kemudian yang ni you buka bracket dia, which is A times C. So we have AC. B times C. You darabkan B dengan C, then kita akan dapat BC. Operation dia plus. Masih plus lagi And then untuk second term, we have A times D. So that's why we have AD. And B times D, we have BD. Okay, so ini adalah distributive law for 3 times. Kita gunakan 3 kali distributive law. So kita akan dapat yang ni. Okay, so contoh yang kedua, we have A plus B, the whole thing to the power of 2. Okay, so we have A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. So yang ini, it is actually from A plus B to the power of 2. It is also equivalent with A plus B times A plus B. Okay, so macam mana you nak solvekan dia? So A times A. So you akan dapat A squared. And for this one, A times B. So we have plus AB. And the next one, B times A. You akan dapat BA. So BA and B are equivalent. And the next one, B times B. Then here we have B squared. Okay, so simplify. A squared. So A plus B plus A times B plus B times A. Tiadalah benda yang sama. Okay, so we have a 2AB. Ada satu AB tambah satu lagi AB. Kita akan dapat 2AB. And then plus B squared. That's why we have this kind of equation. Alright. Okay, so next for minus A minus B, the whole thing to the power of 2. It is equivalent with A squared minus 2AB plus B squared. Ini pun sama dengan yang ini. Cumanya yang ketiga ni, operation dia adalah minus. Okay. Right, so this one is about distributive law. Okay, so now look at this example. Okay, so here we have 2x plus 3x, 2x plus 3x. So it is equivalent with 2x plus 3x, then we have 5x. Dia kalau unknown dia sama, xx, so you boleh tambah macam biasa. Kalau tak sama, contohnya you ada 2x plus 3x squared. So this one, it is still 2x plus x squared. Sebab x kuasa 2 dekat sini tak sama dengan x. Kalau sama unknown dia, then you akan dapat jawapan dia lah 5x. Okay. Alright, so example 2. So this one, if we have this bracket, then we need to solve it first. Okay, so it is equivalent with 3x plus 3x. So we have 6x. So 6x plus 4x. Then here we have 10x. Okay, this because we have a same unknown, which is x. All right, so number 3. Okay, so this one we use distributive law where we multiply 2 times 2x and then we multiply with the second term, which is 2 times 5y. Okay, so you darabkan, and we have 2 times 2x, we have 4x, and the operation here is a plus. So 2 times 5y, then we have 2 times 5 is 10y. So untuk darab ni, you just darab the coefficient. Okay, so the answer here is 4x plus 10y. So this one you can solve it because we have different unknown. Okay, right, so here we have 4x plus 10y. Okay, that's all for this video. So next part we'll continue on the fraction. Okay, thank you and Assalamualaikum.